Doc's Unique Collectibles, the one-stop dream shop.
Here we have Grobin. This is Damian Wayne right here from the new DC Multiverse Todd McFarlane line. This one just dropped, highly anticipated. We've had the GRobins out, but we haven't had a Robin iteration yet, besides the Nightwing, obviously one of the first Robins. But this one's really cool. It's got the sword right there, a couple of these ninja star type blades to come with it. So let's go ahead and spin them around. This is the standard boxing right here. It says Robin DC Rebirth, and also the back picture that actually is on the card, which is Robin with those blades there, and you see some pictures in there of the actual Teen Titans right there as well. Let's go ahead and spin them back around. All right, let's go ahead and open them up. We have here Robin with all his extra weaponry that comes in the box. As you can see here is the trading card, the two actual spinning stars, and also his I want to say sword, but I don't know if that's the demon head sword or whatever. And then him right there. We'll go ahead and spin him around right quick so you can get a better look. I like the design. I think it came out pretty cool. There we go. Let's go ahead and check him out for articulation. All right, so let's go ahead and get a better look at him. Here's a close-up what he looks like in his face right there. That mean mugging grill right there of his. See right here, see the way the hair texture is. Pretty cool. The hood right here, can't move it. Be cool if you could have actually put it over his head, but maybe that's asking too much for a $20 piece, I guess, right? I love the colors. They look exactly like the comic. You see here on his boots, the actual laces aren't stuck to the boot. They actually flare out. You can move this around right here as well. See the cape has the points right there, kind of like the Flashpoint Batman does. A short cape here, which is cool as well, as you can see in the back there. Move his head around. Let's see how it moves up and down. Yep, good to go. His arms, let's see. Actually here for a lot of the thinner models tend to be like that, just like the female figures. Move right there, no issues. Bend of the joint, of the elbow. And also right here where the ball joint is. You can move it up and down, you just gotta swivel it around to make sure it's at the right angle. Same here. Legs, bend at the knees. Let's see if it's two-part bends or not. No, it's a one-part bend, I believe. Because usually at the kneecap is usually two parts that bend on these figures, but this one is just a one. Typical ball joint on the ankles, and the foot right here, which is standard for all of this line, to have a bendable right here at the toes. Also with articulation, you notice, I don't know for the sake of the suit or whatever, but you cannot move the waist, or even there's no ab crunch to this one at all. So good luck with that, you know what I mean? Like I said, you give, you get, you know what I mean? I mean, this line does some really good things and some really bad things at the same time. But I'm sure, like I stated to one of my buddies that actually has a page as well, and a channel that, you know, I mean, if they can fix all these QC issues and little things, I mean, this line is going to be top notch, because they already got the molding spot on, the way they look, painting's fine. It's just certain articulation issues, and sometimes with like the Bane figure with the leg issues as well. If they can get this, I'm telling you, they will probably leap and bound over Hasbro products. But right now Hasbro's got them beat, but Hasbro's been doing it for a while, so kind of can give them that as well. I mean, overall I like it. I mean, I really wanted this one. I'm sure a lot of people did, to add to the collections. I mean, we have a plethora of Batmans. but it's always good to have Robin. And this one is actually Damian Wayne, so that's even cooler about it, which is actually Batman's son, for those that don't really follow the comics. I think the majority of us know that, but we can't assume everyone knows as well, and who his mother is, which is actually Ra's al Ghul's daughter. There you go. Let me put him up so we can pose him up. There we have him posed up right quick. I didn't obviously put both of these with him, but nonetheless, let's get a closer look at his actual trading card as well. Like I said, that's the one that's actually on the back of the box. Robin, DC Rebirth. Then it tells you right there, Damian Wayne. Sources from Teen Titans, and then a little backstory of him, as well as all the bios that you get on all these figures. The only gripe I do have is right here, I'll show you, is that, yeah, you can pose him, move him around, but since you can't, there's no turning spot here, or usually on the upper thigh in some figures, or even right here on the calf. I mean, it's pretty much straight on, so posability is going to be kind of rough, exactly how you bend the legs to be kind of more natural. But like I said, one thing I've learned, this line, you can't ask for it all. I mean, there's room for improvements, for sure. There's definitely room for improvements. They're killing it with style and the actual molds. So I mean, you get what you can, right? And then hopefully that they'll improve on those and listen to all the fans and do some better QCing on some of these items. I know that's been a big complaint as well, but I like this one overall. Here we have Robin, Damian Wayne with the 3 Grobins in the background. As you can see, it took a lot of work to get these 3. I mean, you can get them, but there's no guarantee that you'll get all 3 different faces. So sometimes you gotta get in within the toy community and exchange and whatever you can do. But anyways, here you have them right there. Size comparison is about the same. They're roughly about the same. These Grobins are a little bit slender in size, but like height wise, they're pretty much about the same. The story in the comics with the Dark Knight's Dark Death Metal line of how these Robins came about, or the Grobins. Also with the Robin King, which they're making a figure of him right now. Currently, they've already put a promo picture out not too long ago, a couple months ago again, and which I'm looking for that one too. I think it's pretty cool. Backstory of that guy is pretty cool too, because who he actually is versus being a Damian Wayne or another iteration of the Robins, he's actually Bruce Wayne, but as a Robin form actually. But anyways, yeah, so there you have him right there. Let's go ahead and see how he is size wise. Let me move these around so you can see them. Closer look at what they look like, their faces, in case you haven't seen them before. What's so different, one's considered a scream face, smirk, and a smiling one, or laughing, I believe. I can't remember. But anyways, nonetheless. And then you see him right there with Damian. Go ahead and put him next to Batman right quick. Here we have Damian with Batman right here. So size comparison, I mean, it's a good size. He's not as tall as Batman, which is a sign of relief, because I mean, that would be crazy to have them all scaled the same size. But let me bring a closer look so you can see him. So you have from the toe right here, I mean, there you have him right there. So you see the size comparison with Batman. It's pretty cool, man. I mean, I'm super excited to add him to the collection. I mean, it's really cool. And like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Were you really anticipating this one? Like I was. I really was. Well, thanks for viewing, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, so you'll be in the running for the free giveaway.
And like always, stay faithful.